Hello everyone and welcome to my media tour breakdown. This video will be covering Summoner, which has received significant changes in Endwalker. Now, this is just an overview, not a guide, so don't take anything here as an indication of how you should play, but rather what will be available to you in Endwalker. I will also be keeping this overview to what is available at level 90 rather than the entire course of your leveling experience. Of course, everything here is development footage and is subject to adjustments and changes in the final build. So while I do want to keep this video focused on Summoner's level 90 kit, it stems from changes going all the way back to levels in Arcanist. I don't want to dwell on this too much, but it looks like the flow of the job stays fairly consistent from those early levels, which I think is a good thing. The abilities just keep getting stronger and more amazing looking. Anyway, let's start with the big ticket items, the summonings. For Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda, they are unlocked at level 30, 35, and 45 respectively. Summon Bahamut also replaced Dreadworm Trance now at level 70. Summoning Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda are further enhanced to level 2 as the level 90 capstone trait, Ascended Summoning. When summoning a totally not primal, they will execute their signature attack, give a certain number of stacks of their elemental attunement, and also give their favor to the summoner as a buff. The favor and attunement will alter certain abilities and give you access to others. Now, this is all very broad, so let's go through a very basic rotation. First, you want to make sure that your Carbuncle is summoned. You won't be able to progress through your phases without it. As I mentioned earlier, you no longer have a Dreadworm Trance phase at level 90, you simply summon Bahamut. Ruin 3 and Outburst, which now upgrades to Tri-Disaster, will still be your single and multi-target attacks during this phase. They will be changed to Astral Impulse and Astral Flare respectively. You will also have access to Death Flare and Octomorn on longer cooldowns as usual. Summoning Bahamut, which was previously Dreadworm Trance, which was previously Aether Charge, gives you the Ruby, Topaz, and Emerald Arcanum, which are used to summon Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda in whatever order you'd like. I'll be referring to this as the Arcanum phase, or ITG for Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Once you've received your chosen summon's Elemental Attunement and Favor, the abilities Gemshine, Precious Brilliance, and Astral Flow will change. Gemshine and Precious Brilliance consume your Elemental Attunement stacks. You'll be using Gemshine for single target and Precious Brilliance for multi-target. Astral Flow changes based on what favor you have active, and each phase behaves differently. Garuda gets 1 cast of Slipstream, while Ifrit gets 2 instant casts, Crimson Cyclone, a gap closer, and Crimson Strike, a melee attack. Casting an attunement spell in Ifrit or Garuda phase will remove the favor buff. Titan, on the other hand, requires that you use an attunement spell before gaining access to its favor buff, which allows Mountain Buster to be used. I would say that about 95% of your time playing Summoner will be in a summon phase, whether it's Bahamut, ITG, or Phoenix with how cooldown timings line up. Between these phases is when you'll be able to use your Carbuncle buffs or other abilities you are otherwise locked out of. This includes the 2-charge ability Radiant Aegis, which gives the summoner a shield equal to 20% of their max HP, and Searing Light, which seems to have replaced Aether Pact and increases self and party damage dealt by 3% for 30 seconds. Ruin 4 is now tied to Energy Drain, which, along with Aetherflow stacks, gives the buff Further Ruin when executed. Fester is now a flat 300 potency attack, and Painflare's potency is now 150. That's about all I can think of at the moment without getting too long-winded. If you want a better look at the implications of these changes, I'll leave a link to Laryzor's coverage below, as I think he's better equipped as a summoner main. Otherwise, I hope this scratched the itch for you until Endwalker. Thank you all for watching. If you're interested in the rest of my media tour coverage, be sure to check out the other videos I've done on it. There should be a playlist up so you can have everything in one place. God bless you all, and we'll see you in the next one.